Today I will be both displaying and explaining to you about the top 10 cars in GTA 5 Online to customize. This includes a wide variety of vehicles from all categories. Now you may be wondering, Captain, why do I need this video? Well, the main reason I want you to watch this is because it could be helpful if you're looking for a car or you're just bored in GTA 5 Online. Also, please do me a huge favor, hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications, as well as leave a like. If we reach 100 likes on today's video, I will make a part 2. These are also going from the least to the most best vehicles. So starting off, we have got the Xeon Classic. Now, the reason why I like this vehicle to customize, you can add a big tonk of an engine at the front. You guys can see it. It's got a really cool spoiler, and it's got some very cool features such as the sun strip on the back of the vehicle. Moving on to car number 9, this is the Weenie Dynasty, which is in the sports classic category. When you first purchase this vehicle, it's got a very unique or retro look. From probably the 1950s in my opinion. You can quote me wrong maybe if I was wrong on that, but once I've modified this vehicle, you can say it was maybe a family sort of car that was still retro, but I tried to make it as modern as possible, and that's why it's got a really cool livery paint scheme as well as some really interesting bumper choices. Moving on to vehicle number 8, this is the Benefactorschlagen GT in the sports category. This vehicle, I believe, quote me if I'm wrong again, could be a replica of the Mercedes AMG. By far one of the best cars, or best looking cars in my opinion, especially in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. I love the paint scheme I chose for this. It's got some really cool features. Just in general, there's a few little things that you wouldn't normally see on a regular upgraded vehicle, such as a Sentinel or a classic vehicle that Rockstar decides to release. We're going to move on to car number 7. This is the Bravado Gauntlet Classic. Of course, it's in the muscle category, and it is also, I believe, Dominic Toretto's Charger from Fast and Furious. I, of course, went for that sort of look. It wasn't identical. I went for the matte black look, as well as the big engine at the front, and we've got a little spoiler, I think, at the end. Yes, we do. Also, some black rims and wheels also to finish this off. Lovely. It handles very well as well, by the way, and you can see the engine flaps up and down when you accelerate and decelerate. Moving on, car number 6 is the Sylvestre in the sports classic category. This one here is by far one of my favorite, actually. I've put this at number 6, but looking back at it now, it's a really nice looking car. Got some really cool features on the bumpers and especially around the fenders and arches. That's why I like this vehicle. It's a very cool drifting sort of car as well. Moving on to vehicle 5, we're in the top 5 now. This is the Vista Comet Safari, and I would like to describe this as an off-road vehicle, hence why I did it up like a little off-road car. Paint scheme's cool as well. I love the features you can put on the roof racks, especially all of the cars that are like that, with those sorts of features where you can add features on the top of the roof. I love that personally. Moving on, vehicle number 4, the Ubermax Sentinel Classic, which is a sports vehicle. This one here, yet again, it's a little bit similar to what we had before. I think it was with the Sylvestre, if I wasn't wrong. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was pretty similar. Another cool drifting vehicle. It's a little bit like the Futo, to be honest, just an upgraded version. Of course, this is a upgraded version of the Sentinel XS, by the way. It's a classic version, but it looks very similar to the Futo. Moving on, we've got the Winnie EC Classic now. You can actually upgrade this at the Arena Workshop, and that's why I love this vehicle. It's by far a really cool vehicle to not only just muck around with and actually kill people in the game, but you can take the most advantage of this car since you can use this in the races through the arena wall. So not only has it got those features, it's also got Benny's wheels and also cool armor features. Second last vehicle is the Karen 190Z. This one here is really cool. It's a very fast car, and I love how you can customize the strut bar and the grille on these cars, especially if you look at the front bumper. It's got those little spokes actually coming off of the bumper. That's what I love to see on a lot of cool cars, especially if they're a drift worthy vehicle. But for some reason, this kind of made me a little nostalgic, this vehicle. I'm not really too sure. I think it may be the shape of the front of this vehicle, but we're gonna move on. This is the final vehicle, car number 1. I have to give it to the Comet Retro Custom. Now, a lot of you people probably like, Captain, where were the Benny's vehicles? Well, yes, that's why I've given this spot number 1, and that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. If you did enjoy it and you found this really informational or educational, or you enjoyed it, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button. Let me know what you guys liked, and I'll make a part 2. With all that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.